The image out there that Alberta is this, backwater really belies what is happening effectively in these cities.
Alberta's two biggest cities both have new mayors, and for the first time in history, both will be visible minorities. Political observers say this is a sign Canada needs to stop thinking of Alberta as conservative-dominated cowboy country.
I mean, I've lived here over 30 years, and I can tell you that this is a very, very hospitable place for immigrants. The political system is changing to reflect that.
Chaldeans Mensah is a political scientist at Edmonton's MacEwan University, but he says even decades ago, the idea of Alberta being a homogenous province was outdated. He says that while it's true that rural areas aren't attracting immigrants in the same numbers, it's not as if no migration is happening.
In the smaller centers, we're beginning to see more people moving in from outside. So I wouldn't be shocked if we have a kind of a changed outcome in the future in terms of the diversity of the political actors, even in these rural areas.
It does mean that something is changing in the political landscape of the country, not only of Alberta, right? It does mean that those places or state or provinces or municipalities that were considered only white are also changing in terms of demography.
Bulu Abanda Deberi is a professor at the University of Ottawa. He says the victories of Jyoti Gondek in Calgary and Amarjeet Sohi in Edmonton are also wins for democracy and integration. Not only did both choose to serve as politicians, both appealed to white voters as well.
We are talking about this today because we have stereotypically define Alberta as a conservative area where immigrants have no space. But this is actually proved to be wrong.
Now, DeBerry also cautioned against equating more ethnic diversity in politics with more progressivism in politics, noting that Canada's highly selective immigration process often favors deeply religious, business-minded immigrants who often favor conservative parties. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.